Hello and welcome. Right, back to Hazelnut Farms. I am got to say this. It really is a beautiful map, and I love this little tractor too. Well, my weight's sort of working. It's not quite got the decal as it should have, but it's definitely better than seeing white. Anyway, I thought I'd have a quick go before I came in because I'm sick to death of seeing it white. It shouldn't be like that at all. Shouldn't quite be like this either, but it is. It's an improvement on what it is. I need to go into Blender and like bake it in basically. So let's just drop that for now. Oh, I keep forgetting. Got hand attach on. Oh, I'll get used to it. Well, we'll see. I'm going to give it a right good shot. I do like the idea of it. It's just that frequently the implementation, remind myself, had we done everything? I think we had. Money is tremendously good as well as quite a bit of full. I know it's not all the same. That's never really bothered me. You start from scratch here. You've got a mower that's the front and the back, and that also it's not my favourite, but I do like it. It's just the fact you've got to keep pulling the knuckles out every single time you use it. If you like use courseplay, because courseplay is good, really good, and it sort of tidies things up. So right, let's just move this. Oh, it might not. No, I need the weight, don't I? Right, okay, I'm happy with that. It's 9:23 November, so got plenty of time before next year. I know we could. I know I could do all of these. I know I could, but I'm like trying to not do all of them. That's actually not too bad. No. We can. We ought to be ordering one though. Really, that is true. So let's do that at least. Yeah, because there's no good like ignoring the fact that we're going to need things like this. So let's also order a trailer. The likes, yeah, let's do two as well. So let's find used and do a continuous, and also the other BI industry. That way, if one doesn't arrive, the other one will. Right. So then, find used. Yes. Anything else? I want JHHGs like we actually got. But I think is there more important stuff? Well, you never know, it could come, but it's the chances of seeing it again are very slight. But there are others we could, I suppose, because the other thing is, you can order things to sell. A fact that I've sort of realised not long back. You're sort of inflating the sales a little bit, but so I think you ought to sort of try. I'm quite happy with the tractor we've got as a starting tractor actually, and well, both of them. If I'm honest, yeah, they seem to be quite all right. So 2 tractor team to begin with would not be a bad thing. It is true though, planters. I think we'll go for a backup plan of the Pilatus Mark II. And yeah, you could always get the Mark 1 arrive or something like that. So find used. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave JHHGs because there's other ones as well. Plows we've said under £5,000, so therefore we can always buy ridiculous dominates outright straight away. So that's not too bad a thing. So let's carry on to about 1 o'clock. I do love this. We haven't done a single sleep. It's been quite amazing. Well, we found something anyway. Yeah, also I'm going past it to see if ever we lose what you found. Yeah, because so far it's not worked like that. It's all brilliant. So, Gordon Bennett, cracking price as well. Yeah, so that's our starting trailer. It's bigger on the inside. Yeah, so let's grab that as well. Yeah, double fill capacity. Yeah, it is to sell though. Yeah, I thought 10 grand was well worth doing. And that is also, is that our international or? I think it is not. No, it's a standard. Don't think that can actually grab that. It actually might be able to. No, that it could actually be the proper kind of back. Remember, you've got to manually attach. Not sure if I'm a bit too far out at that. No, it's quite generous. Right, smashing. Yeah, it's horrible when you see a model that you've done and it's like the horrible grey that basically means it doesn't know it's not got a diffuse. So I just went out on a limb. Yeah, the way it has got a picture as well. I don't understand why it's like it is. So that's £2,000, not bad really. That was £4,000. All adds up. Right, so then I think that's everything I wish to do. Not everything, we can see there's more, but yeah, I'm trying to get a little bit choosy now. Let's go through till tea time. It will go till 4, no later, because it does get darker now this sort of time of year. Yeah, I love the shadows. I think that's quite an amazing thing. What we'll do then is we'll buy those 2, but we'll sell them later rather than and that. And let's go through till 12 o'clock. Or 1 o'clock maybe. It's difficult when you're on the 8,000 to actually slow it down in time. Brilliant. Yeah. Obviously not a stupendous, but they keep saying this. It's a double-edged sword. If something's slightly dearer, as in the new, I mean, we paid 2/3 of the price of what it was, then it's also means that you can sell it for more. So it might be worth, as in like you might pay more, but you're getting more back, so it doesn't really matter. But if you want to yourself, you're best to stick for the prices that are cheap, because obviously, but those you can't use as a sacrifice thing. Now that we should be able to manage anyway, it's just by grabbing it. So they've got that. Now, there will come a certain point where I will allow a telehandler for the store when money is high enough, like it is now. It's not a real struggle. We've also got a front loader, so therefore it doesn't really matter if we do it that way. So yeah. And wow, I mean, you can tell you're doing well when you can have everything. Usually one that's got standards that you can manage. 10,500. Now we can be sensible here. Yeah, let's try it. I think we can do it with the weight on, I would say. All right, so then now let's. Do we go through till? Yeah, I don't really like lugging everything in the dark. I'm trying to get a bit better at this, because I have lugged them through the dark many a time, and it's a bit too a bit too dark, I find, for when you're inviting people in. But right, so let's grab you, and let's cash back in and see what we're actually left with. Yeah, I love the hand attached idea behind it. I've always have, but I left it a good chance on FS22, and I'd sort of had pretty much the initial sort of like when you're trying to adjust to it. I got used to that, and therefore when you sort of like recognise that you are used to it, you like think, well, I am used to it. Oh, I like this. It's got like a double layer. I like it. So that's, yeah, header there. Let's grab, we also use the Lexian to actually grab a few bits and bobs. This side, I think I saw a ladder this side vaguely. So I think even headers, I'm sure, you do have to actually grab them. You know, as in like attach. I'm sure you do. So let's grab the little 6 metre first. Just saves you lugging it around. The 12 metre I'm keeping, that's why we got that one. But I will push it out the way a little. We'll run it over to our place, which is only a stone throw away. So yeah, sensible. It does take up a lot of room. We have, let's do the little one first. Make sure you're sort of pretty much in the right place as well. Oh, I'm sure though you do have to. Sure, you do have to press the. There's a lot of these are PTOs. No, it's not responding, so... Or I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, harvesters were a bit of a knack finding out where... Because some of them have got double PTOs. But... No, that'll do. Let's... Yeah. We've attached. That'll do. We're right over there. No, you're selling this one. Yeah, it's a 12 metre. Talk about... Yeah, but to be honest, in my defence, it's 20 past 2 in the morning. I'm not long woken up, so it's one of them things where you're like on automatic pilot. So yeah, I understand that I'm a little bit groggy. The one thing I do like is if with this, you don't have to unhand attach to actually do this, which is quite useful. That you know you get away with one. Yeah, the only bad thing is obviously the time element. That's why I sort of like. But the other thing is I'd like to give it a shot. I would in FS25 rules to see if it's better than it was in FS22. Or whether I've got, yeah, this has got PTOs. I can see it. So let's have a look. It also might be that certain things have been. Let's just move you out of the way because you really are in the way. Right, so this might be too heavy for it. I've got to be honest. We could then, I suppose, as that slurry container looks, it's bigger on the inside, that one, definitely. I saw its capacity. Yeah. But what I'm thinking is, yeah, typical in it. You can't really win. You'll not be close enough. I think this is going to be too heavy on the back. Well, at least I'm remembering me... Oh, surprised me. I thought that'd actually be a bit... Yeah, it's definitely making enough weight on the back. It's a heavy implement, so let's see if I can pull it out a bit. And the one thing I do have to remember that I keep having to remind myself is you should let go of what you've got on the front, because if you sell it with it being on the telly, it still thinks, because it's using the strap system, that the weight is connected. Now I thought Giants, I'm sure, did fix it very briefly. I remember it actually working, and then a couple of sessions later reminded me of the manure fix that was forever on off most of the way through FS22. Yeah, it was like, oh, it's working, oh, it's not, oh, it's working, oh, it's not. They'd fix it, they'd do another fix for something else, and it would then break the manure again. Yeah, it was really on-off. No, I just want to sell it. It, for some reason, wouldn't let me sell it. Fantastic. Now let's grab the harvester, and this one we do want to keep. Yeah. No, it is responding. We were on the road first, mate. It's no good you popping your... I'm glad they don't bang the horn all the time anymore. Yeah, this really used to annoy. So this one, you can just detach like that. Now let's sell this. There was no other headers, were there, on sale? There was another one. Okay. Which header is this one? Oh wow, I didn't think it picked these up. Yeah, this is my attempt at the draper. So it's not actually, it's only partially there. Yeah, oh, this is going to be annoying because, yeah. I thought these weren't in properly, so yeah, that's annoying. And obviously you can see the model's not quite right. Well, I know this. Yeah, I didn't expect them to actually appear. Right, so we're going to need the weight. Right, let's go back into that time lapse. True. Yeah, because this is going to take a while. Yeah, so I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, I'm quite pleased with that. That's one of the best winters I've ever had. That is, yeah, nearly 700,000 and not a bad set of equipment as well. Yeah, I mean, literally the last tractor, my own, like a tractor, amazing. Yeah, decent, a full mower set, a sprayer stroke water tanker, a seeder stroke planter, a sprayer. Obviously, I didn't get the lorry, but we've ordered it. Say full mower sets, lime and fertilizer spreader. These two takes me back because I had memories with not this model. Obviously, this is a Deutz under license to BI, and the original Deutz, this exact one, and this go back on Sri Lanka. It just brings back such memories of that farm. It was amazing. Yeah, we did very well. 17 years, my longest go on a farm to date. I really did enjoy that. It was amazing. This is a beautiful bit of kit as well. It is, with the ramps and everything, so we can lug stuff around if we want. So quite a few. So one, two, got black sheep mullins. I was debating whether or not to keep this or the miller, but the miller was worth slightly more. So I thought, well, it's economics. So really, apart from the fact that it's chucking it down the rain, we are ready to start, and we can afford. Not only have we got like all of this bit of kit, which is fairly good. Now, obviously, it all needs repairing. We haven't repaired any of it. It's all been, so it's going to cost us a bit for that. But we can do what we set out to do, which was to buy that patch. So let's have a look. It was now, I'm still not sure whether this means you get all of the land as well. We should see if the fee is expensive in a way. It's expensive just for the rights to do, so let's just see. Do you get the fields go green or no, you don't. It's just so you can, wow, so you own the bits in between. Wow. So that, I mean, don't get me wrong, we can, yeah, I mean, we own the house. So it's an expensive house, but we own the house. We could sort of, how much is field one? Let's visit as well. Is it cotton growing? It's not a very big field for cotton. Is it cotton? I always think with cotton, it's never worth doing cotton. Let's just have a look at the growing, because it should show us that, shouldn't it, no matter what? Yeah, they're all growing, so I hate buying fields this time of year anyway for that very reason. So slow, isn't it, the way the update goes. Right, so then, 2 sugar beet, 1 sunflower, and what are you? What are you? You're not barley. What are you? Onions. We need special equipment. I haven't not adapted anything so far. What do we do then? Do we sell 88 and buy a couple of fields and then buy 88? If it lets you. It does. So that means the house is not one of those that needs knocking down when you do it. Right. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? So we've only got field 7. That's no longer a field because we've changed it. But we do want to now. That wouldn't give us very much. And we've got a generator on it. I don't mind it for us just a production slab for a couple of productions later on, or a silo or something, a shed or whatever. So although we can afford just this, it's not enough. It isn't. Let's just try 1 more month. I'm not going to sell any, sacrifice what we've got. We've just about got a full team. I mean, of course, there is grass. We could buy that and do a big grass field, really. Let's have a bit of a look. Let's see if we... Because it's true, we have got grass. Admittedly, we do need, if we were to do the grass, right at this minute, the grass is like vile. It's not properly... Yeah, it's not growth stage. It's not... I mean, it's meadowy type grass anyway, so... It's this patch of grass behind us, which is here. So we've got a tank, I think, a Calagas tank. It may let you hide it. So we've got a bit of a back garden, you could say, really. And then you've got all of this grass all the way, really right the way. So there's a lot of grass you could cut and then make your own field out of what that's. Also a little bit of trees. So we could... it's got potential. Make your own farm. I love that. Hobo's Hollow was all about making your own farm. We could do it. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to need a few things then. We're going to do this. So we buy an 88, which there's an awful lot of trees in that area. I mean an awful lot of trees. Right, so let's buy... The only bad thing is, I've done the chippy, the boarding factory a lot, and that's what you would be doing if you were going to do that. So we'll stick to normal farming, and in the winter, I think we'll move to that. So we will order... No, we did actually do it. We'll order... Yeah, but we won't order it yet. We're a bit skint. Really skint. So the one thing we will order, and we are allowed to, and of course we're not going to plough in the rain, is... the ridiculous Dominic, which doesn't appear in the sales at any point and is less than 5,000 as we agreed. So yeah, that is one thing we'll buy outright. Let's just go over. Yeah, I mean, obviously the other thing is I would say that quite a lot of cash is going to be sold, is going to be gone based upon how much damage is done to things. I'm going to keep this beautiful little tractor as well. I mean, it's just amazing. That would be good for animals. It's really one of the best steerers I've ever had. It's amazing. It's turning circle, absolutely tremendously fantastic. So let's speed up time and go through till it looks like it's brightening up, so just a couple of hours. Let the moisture disappear off the roads. I love the fact that you've got to... Let's let this rain stop. Let's take through till dinner, then it really will be completely clear, and see if there's anything in the sales, and then we're going to crack on. But we'll save it till next session. Yeah, we will, because it's been a long monster. I really am quite pleased, though, with what we've done. Now this I wanted to see, actually. 8.8 meters. It does do supposedly everything, as in like it can be a mulcher stroke, but I'm not sure if it mulches everything or whether. So it wouldn't be a bad idea. You can always keep it if we do a little bit, because we've got a front mower. So let's... Yeah, but we've got... Yeah, it's true. We've got the crop. Yeah, it's true. I did want to try it, but... It's true. There'll be another time when we haven't got something else. So the stone picker, it's fibbing about the 10 meters. It was supposed to be 10 meters, and it will one day be actually bigger. Yeah, I'm going for an 18 meter monster that I've half designed with massive arms, but it's a toughie. Yeah, I think I'm almost at the stage modding wise where I could actually tackle it now. Right, so let's buy that. Yes, we do need a baler. I'm going to order one in the sales. We're just going to buy and sell. Yeah, I think I'd go for a bigger one. We'll just have that for a bit of a light relief. So yeah, I keep forgetting I haven't got much cash now. I'm that used to. Let's grab our tractor, because that probably would be, well, really the best one. The ploughing would be the big tractor stroke Unimog. Yeah, really, that would be the best. So we want the Inno, which one time I will have a go of. Not the biggest, but I like the idea of it. I'll tell you why. Well, we shall have a look. Is it what I... Yeah, it's got a pass-through. So, it's true. Is it? I mean, obviously it doesn't windrow, so you'd have to attach a windrow to the back and then a baler. And there aren't many balers that attach. Or you could attach. Let's try it. Yeah, let's try it. In fact, really the Unimog is the uniquely qualified to do this kind of thing. Did we just sell the baler? Right, we did. No, we didn't. Not yet. We could try it. Let's grab the Unimog. Because this is... It's got a big... I mean, it's not... Yeah, the normal Unimog has a monstrous 3-point, but this is a proper 3-point, so I'm not sure if this would be like the Unimog that we've got in the game that's a non-Giants Unimog. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Yeah. Alright, so let's grab this. Yeah, now this is... No, it's a standard back 3-point link, though. It is a fully fledged 3-point link. Right, so we want... Yeah, we need to pull this out the way, of course, don't we? Of course we do. Has it got... I think it's got... No, it's got nothing. It should have, though. I think it's supposed to be... Yeah. Now this can have a pass-through, but we would not pass through for what we were about to do. So, yeah, we're going to need this a lot if we're going to, like, next session crack on. But I'd love to just try to see if this could do what I think it could do. Right, so we need to lower. I know, we're not really trying to. It's just the game. So let's... Okay. So if we grab the inno on the front and then stick the other one on the inno, it should technically actually mow. And then you could bail straight behind. And also, yeah, it's a shame it can't windrow. It would be an unbeatable force. I mean, unbeatable. But let's just see one thing at a time. Can we do what you think you can do? I think you can. I recognised it when I saw it that it's sort of like got a pass-through section, so you could literally stick another mower. Now you've got to be careful, because I'd say we need to grab the baler first. Now I realised you'd need to have a windrower with a... Now there was only a few. I don't know that there's any in the game at all. In FS25, there were in FS22. Mac Trucker did one where you could literally do this. So then let's have a go. And attach you and attach you. So that's everything we'd need, apart from the fact it's not got baler on. And I realise this. But this is not necessary for the test. It's just, can you... Yeah, that is true. No, I was thinking of weight. Is all I was thinking. Now, obviously it's not really the biggest of mowers, but it wouldn't need to, because it should have a front as well, and it wouldn't have any, like, thing at all. So you'd need a windrower in between this if this were to work, which I think it will, but I might be wrong. I might be making things up. To me, it does look like it has a proper pass-through. I don't know if it's supposed to go the other way. I mean, that's the only other thing. Okay, so we need to... I'm not sure it recognises what we're trying to do. Yeah, I'm not sure it does either. No. That's definitely got a PTO that goes to the back. It might be that you're supposed to attach it the other way if you was going to do this then. Okay. What? I mean, I'm not being funny, but it is a really important thing if you could do this. So can you attach that at the back? It looks to me like you could. So let's just... No, sorry. Chewy. No, we've attached it. It's just literally that. So let's grab... the other way round. I've got to be careful that we don't detach the wrong thing here. Yeah, that's the right one. Fantastic. So, if we go the other way round, are we allowed to attach at the back? Or is it just a bit of a smoke screen that looks like that, and you should but you can't? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is possible that it is just, you know, like for show, and it's not a real PTO attachment. Now, it has got a 3-point, and that's what doubly sort of made me think that this is a thing, because it's also got a 3-point as well. So to me, this was definitely a thing. But it's not. No, or it's not been implemented yet. No, so it's not. It's, yeah, so right, okay, let's get this done as we were going to originally and just sell it. Yeah. It's a shame, because it's, yeah, that was quite formidable. Oh. Let's go around it. Now, this is not a terribly good steerer. So that was a really long session, really, but a very, very productive one. But even so, even with all that, it's not really... I mean, we've sort of got the world as our oyster. We've got a lot of potential, but only potential, really. So let's get this sold. And the Bailey 2. Just try and push that around a little. Oh no. Now we've got... Yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's just try a bit of a fronty job. Oh, okay. Doesn't recognise that? Oh, maybe not got all of the attachments that it needs. Perhaps. Should have. It looks very much like it's got everything to me. Is it not got a PTO? Can't always see on the front ones. Sometimes they're a bit hidden. But it is possible. Yeah, now this is really, as you can see by how many times I'm turning this around, is not necessarily the bestest thing for me. You know, like for steering, definitely not. Definitely not. Fantastic. Always throws me out when there's more wires, like, you know, like hanging around. So then it is March. We've got like yeah, well, we'll see as well, because I don't want to be cutting grass in the wrong growth stage. So it's mainly a grass start, which my last short run was also a grass start too. But I mean, this is what it is. I mean, there's nothing you can actually do to escape from the fact that it is what it is. Now let's just do a cleanup exercise. Is there anything that we have got? The stone picker, the BI Industries stone picker. That's good. Yeah, we need to repair this lot. That there is what we want. We're keeping the Weaver. And we might not use it at all. It is one of those things that it may be that well, I'm not going to use it anyway. So that's a bit of a blowout. That's not what I... still not... I'm not saying it's rubbish or anything like that. I'm just saying it doesn't do what I thought it did. That's all. It's still definitely fit for purpose for many other things. I think it's a mulcher as well. It's a bit of a dark horse. It didn't really declare its function, sort of, but there was sort of a bit of a suggestion that it's... All my life. Okay. No, let go of it. You need to let go to flip it back up. Well, that was useful anyway, because now you can actually... So let's keep this low. Not go silly. Still an 8.8 meter is not a snippet. I don't know how expensive it is, like naturally, as in its full price. Obviously, we got it at a song. But that doesn't mean to say... Right, so we're going to need a stone picker, but obviously this is a small one. I'd like to probably... oh, that attached itself. Yeah, some of them do. Are a bit... So I think this is just wires. I don't think there's a PTO to that. Right, let's sell these two. I think that's it. Everything else is for us. Yep, liming, herbiciding, spraying. A 33 meter as well, not just any old sprayer. Yeah, now that's quite amazing. And more tractors than I thought. I mean, this technically is a tractor, really. You could, yeah, the John Deere is. What is its power? Let's have a look. We do need to repair you anyway. We are in earnest now. So, what is your horsepower? 145 horsepower. So nearly 150 horsepower starting tractor, basically, is what I would sort of think. Now, you need all my life. This is what I'm saying. We did repair that. We did a long time ago. We're not repairing you, we're selling you. And we are selling you too. But we are going to order a beautiful stone picker, my favourite stone picker actually. I'm not sure if we can afford it, but we are going to like look for one and find used continuous search. So we're still looking for our lorry. We've ordered one of those, and next session it is like, should we just repair everything, the things that we're likely to use, like the plough doesn't need any. Yeah, that's true. It's mainly mowers. It's going to be the thing we need first. And I'm not sure if... I think it's April. I think we might need to go through to April. So we'll do that next month, next time as well. Next time as well, definitely. Let's just grab this. Just nudge it a bit so it's a bit more square. And we'll repair this little lot. I don't know that this has got horsepower to do it. I think it'd have to be the Unimog. Not sure if it's... I think that's got a PTO. I did press it Z as well, but I don't... Yeah. Now, this is the one thing that I always found a little bit strange about hand attach, was there are certain implements like this that you can't see. And the game doesn't sort of... You've got no way of knowing if it's attached or not, apart from you obviously like lower it and switch it on and all the rest of it. But yeah, it's a bit of a... I love the way they waggle in the wind. It's a really amazing feature, that. And I think it's got a random element, I'm quite sure. Right, so then let's get this. And then that's definitely got a PTO section. And wires. Brilliant. Let's repair this little lot. Yeah, I love the crossflow, only I hate it, if that makes any sense. The fact that you've got to unknuckle, like unfold it every single time. So this really wants to be on that, not on this. Yeah, this is not quite powerful enough. It would do it, but it would really make the speed very, very slow. And I think we're going to have to... No, we can course play it. Yeah, we can. So I've repaired you. We haven't repaired you. And... Oh, why is it not seeing the mowers? Oh, it is. It's just higher up. Oh, wow. That's my kind of repair costs. No, that was brand new. That's not bad either. Yeah, that was a nice, good shock. So let's just let the Unimog have these. Stick those on in readiness. And it can be the mower. So we want... It's not listening to me. Yeah, you need to do it in order. Why is... It's not lit. The PTO's not listening. Yeah, this is sort of what I mean. You don't get much closer than that, but it really... Yeah, we're trying. Yeah, and this is sort of... Oh, when a mod causes you stress, like we are as close can be. I mean, we are literally And now I'm higher and further away. And it's... Oh. Right, okay, so it did actually allow it to do that time. But that's what I'm saying. I just, sometimes with this, give up the will to live. It's like that bad. So again, I don't know. I can't see what I'm doing. I think we did wires, and I think it was only attached. I don't think there's a PTO to this. Now, the beautiful thing about hand attached, though, is in comparison to in the game, you would always attach one of those again because you're too close. But with hand attach, you don't ever have that problem. I don't know whether that I've made it clear what I mean. We all know that with normal attach, if you're in range of an item and if you're in range of 2 items, you'll never get the second item because it'll always like want to detach the other one. Whereas with hand attach, you manually attach that. So the other one, it doesn't care that it's in range because you're not going to get it. Right, so we want to attach. And now that looks on the Unimog. You can actually see it. Sure, that's got a PTO. Sure, it has. Yeah. So you've got. I couldn't climb it. I couldn't get to this bit on a tractor. I wouldn't be able to do it. So that... I did think it got a PTO. Right, let's grab you. Now this has got the horsepower to properly do this. Right, so let's see. Can we... Sometimes you have to double click the Z. So it should be that first. Yeah, that was single click that was. Hold it down. So electrics are, everything is on with this. It's all repaired. And I would imagine, you can't see the growth stage, but the grass does grow. So I think next session we will go through to March because it's never ready in April. It's never ready in March. Right, let's lift that mower. And let's unfold in readiness. Let's also get that unfolded because I want to tell it to be in swath mode. You need to unfold it for that. So work mode. Yeah, swath dropping. No point in having a beautiful bit of... And yeah, the thing that I'm on about is this, where you have to do the knuckles. And I always mix it up with this. That's it. So now it really is a 10 metre. But I find that such a faff. And I think if you fold it up, it just immediately... No, it doesn't. But if Courseplay gets hold of it, it immediately folds it away properly and does away with... Now, of course, you could do a worker, but then a normal worker. But then you can't do a course where you could follow unless you did it with the follow me method. And, of course, we haven't got a baler at present. Are we going to like... I wasn't listening to me. Are we going to grab a mover for a change? It would be nice on this kind of Let's Play. It does away with the need for... True, we could lease one, but again, we're going to go through. So let's order one, because we may be very, very fluky. I doubt it, but you know, you never know. So let's order for this Let's Play. Because grass is going to be quite big. Let's grab a mover. Let's order one. Find used. Continuous. Fantastic. So I'm going to leave it there. That's us got through the winter. 2 sessions. Still got 121,000 left. And quite a good set of starting equipment. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are holes, as we've ordered a few bits and bobs already, but with things like fertilizer spreaders, I will class this as a low loader. You can actually put your bales on it. Not many, but you can. Obviously, the fact it's got downward ramps is a little bit awkward, but it still can be used. This also can be knocked into bale configuration, and then between the two of them, not too terrible. We've got the Goldhofer. I would never really class that as a... But I suppose you can really. You say that. It has actually got... And it can be extended. Yeah, this is something I found. It's got like side panels that come out. And it can also be lengthened quite a lot. It's part of its sort of, in there, that pulls out. Which is something I didn't know until I accidentally did it yesterday. So yeah, that is definitely quite amazing. So we're going to leave it there. We've got the dolly, so we can still use it without the lorry. Yeah, so next session we're going to get a bit of work done. Yeah, definitely. So the team is, the scene is set. The team is ready. We bought that massive patch of land there's a lot of trees and all sorts in there. An awful lot of trees. It's a big, a big patch of land that covers all of those trees and everything. Let's just go to 11 and have a look at that. The trees that are all around. Yeah, all of this lot of... This looks quite a special sort of area. Oh, okay. Well, that I didn't expect. So we've owned a load of stones. Right. Oh, is that water? It is, I think. It's really... Well, I think it's stones. It might be a special feature. I mean, but to me it looks like stones. So we could have a bit of a go with something a bit special then. We could. Is there anything on the map that's already like that? Let's have a look at productions. Well, we could do cement factory. I've always wanted to do the cement factory. I think you'll find that we do own that. Yeah, no, it is. So that normally gives you like mineral rights to what is on your ground. So there you go. We have a likely business that's a little bit different to normal. So let's have a look at productions that are on the bakery, canning factory, cement factory. So it is true that was what it's got in mind. We have our own BI Industries cement factory. Why are they not showing? Why are the standard oats not showing? Is there a flaw on the map? That's a bit strange. Luckily, we wouldn't be using them anyway. Yeah, we wouldn't. We'd be using BI Industries' own things to do all of that type of thing. So I've done quite a bit of oils recently, so I'm not doing oils. No, but we've got our own cement factory, so we could do it. Yeah, it's a business I've wanted to do for a while. So we could do that. I mean, we can put a cement factory down wherever we like. But we'd need to rock on straight away and get cracking with that. So we'd need to wait for the mover before we could do that. So I think we'll go on with the grass business. Put self-sufficiency down and maybe a mini biogas, which we could probably just about afford. And that would probably be the start with us having grass. Yeah, oh, is that? Flying a little, isn't it? It's funny. It'll be sitting on the ground on one. It's the way that the game does levels. Yeah, because that one's like buried as well. Yeah. The map maker didn't quite pay attention to this fact to make it look, don't get me wrong, there's a lot for them to do. I'm not having a go, but I'm just stating the truth, which is true. It should have been levelled underneath the wheels. JM Game did one on when I was doing a bit of testing for him on a long time on my favourite map that he did and is doing again. Yeah, I really do think that was his best work, and he's doing that again, and it's already coming. He's got some fantastic features on it. All right, anyway, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.